Hello, let us continue with the error in subtraction. As we discussed in previous lecture, in case of subtraction, maximum possible error is the sum of absolute error of measured quantities. It is the operation delta Z is the error in the result, delta A is the error in the measurement of the quantity A, delta B is the error in the measurement of the quantity B. On rearranging, these are written in this way. The maximum possible values of the delta Z's are this one, out of which the maximum error is possible only in these two cases. So the maximum absolute error in the result is the sum of the absolute errors of the measured quantities. To make it more clear, let us do a numerical. That the temperature of the two bodies measured by a thermometer are 20 plus minus 0.5 and 50 plus minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Calculate the temperature difference with error. So X is the result, delta X is the error in the result. Here the operation is a subtraction. We have to find out the temperature difference. 50 minus 20 plus minus error is the sum of the absolute error. It is the maximum possible error in the result. So it is 30. Delta A is 0.5. Delta B is also 0.5. So it is 30 plus minus 1 degree Celsius. Now look at the significant digits. In the result, the minimum number of the significant digits are 2. Same is here. In adding the absolute errors, the significant digits are 1. After the decimal, they are only 1 digit. Same is here. So the final result is 30 plus minus 1 degree Celsius. The next operation is multiplication. Now see, we are going to multiply the measured quantity A and B. Then the error in the result is written as X plus minus delta X, A plus minus delta A, B plus minus delta B. Now on multiplying this, we are getting this result. Divide left hand side and right hand side by AB, we are getting this. As AB is equal to X, so we write here X upon X. Delta X upon AB is equal to delta X upon X. AB cancel, so it is 1. B cancel, so it is delta A upon A. A cancel out, so it is delta B upon B. And here delta A upon A into delta B upon B. Neglecting the small terms delta A into delta B. Neglecting this quantity. The result is 1 plus minus delta X upon X is equal to 1 plus minus delta A upon A plus minus delta B upon B. So this is the maximum error in case of multiplication. To make it clear, take the numerical. Let the length and the breadth of the rectangular lamina are 2.3 plus minus 0.2 centimeter and 1.6 plus minus 0.1 centimeter. Calculate area of the lamina with error limits. So you know very well the formula of the area is length into breadth. We have to find out the area with the error limits, which is delta A. To find out the area with error limits, we know when we ever multiply the two quantities, then the error is a relative error, and the relative error is given as delta A upon A, which is equal to the sum of the relative errors of the result. Delta B upon B. Which is equal to plus minus 0.2 upon 2.3. Delta L is 0.2 and L is 2.3. Similarly, delta B is 0.1 and B is 1.6. So 0.1 upon 1.6, which is equal to 0.55 upon 3.68. It is delta A upon A. So delta A equals to 0.55 upon 3.68 into A, which is, what is A? A is length into breadth, which is also equal to 3.68. So the result is 3.68 plus minus delta A, which is equal to 0.55 centimeter square. As in a measured quantity, number of significant figures are 2. So we retain the result up to the 2 significant figures. So it is 3.7 plus minus, in measured quantities, the minimum number of significant figures should be 1. So we drop the 5 followed by nothing. So this number is raised by 1 and the rest will be the result. When x is equal to A upon B, that is when we are doing the division, the relative error in the result is the sum of the relative errors of the measured quantities and is done in the same way. When x is equal to A to the power n, then x can be written as A into 8 into A into A up to n times. So the error in the result is equal to delta A upon A plus delta A upon A up to n times, which is written in this way. So the relative error in the result is n times the relative error in A. Now take the numerical, that is the error involved in the measurement of the mass and the length of a cube are 4% and 3% respectively. What is the maximum permissible relative error? So here we have to find out the density. So use the formula of density, which is equal to mass upon volume. Relative error in the density delta rho upon rho and is equal to the relative error in mass plus 3 times of the relative error in length. Why? Because volume is length into breadth into height and it is a cube, so it is L cube. So the relative error is the 3 times of delta L upon L. As we have to find out the percentage error, so multiply it by 100. It becomes the percentage error. So percentage error delta rho upon rho is equal to percentage error in the measurement of the mass plus the 3 times the percentage error in the measurement of the length. which is equal to 13